Hello, YouTube. I'm here for another English immersion on Talk and Talk. So it's a pleasure to be here with Mateus, Gabi, Joaquin, and Lurian to talk about a good subject, living abroad. And just to remember, I'm not a teacher, I'm a student, English student like everyone here. In this immersion, the only thing that's forbidden it's not be how say that not respect other person. So we can everyone is here to learn, to make mistakes, and not be judged. So feel free to express yourself, to try, and let's do it. So let's start with a little presentation. I will start by myself. So my name is Rafael. I'm 32. I'm a lawyer, and I've been living abroad for 4 years. I used to live in France. Now I'm living in Netherlands. And it's a very, how say that, interesting topic to me to discuss and how say that, see other point of views. So, Mateus, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hello guys, good afternoon. My name is Mateus. I'm 30 years old. I'm living in Feira de Santana, Bahia. It's nearby from Salvador. Um, I work in a commercial planning. It's like data and I need to realize a series of analysis and think, thinking strategies for grow up results. And mm, I I like ride a bike, run, watch TV series, films, and I love travel. And this is a topic I really love.
Very good, very good. Thank you so much, Mateus. Just to keep going, Mateus. Just to know, what is your favorite series, or and that you have? Do you have one? If you have one.
Yes, yes. I have my favorite series is Breaking Bad. For
Oh.
me, is the best, and this is my favorite series.
No, it's the same to me. To me, it's the best thing that also that the audiovisual made. It's Breaking Bad. Very good, very good. Good to know. Thank you, Matheus. What about you, Gabi? Could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Hi, guys. My name is Gabriela. I'm 32 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro with my husband. I am executive assistant, and I'm here to develop my English and French communication skills. And on my free time, I like to watch series, films, go out with my dog, cook new dishes, and to rest, see the nature. That's
Thank
Thank you.
you, thank you, thank you, Gabi. Could you suggest how said it a movie or a series to us that you like it?
Suggest I don't know. I like police series like
Oh.
FBI, Chicago Med, CSI.
Very good, very good. I don't know if you watch it. I'm watching now a series. I forgot the name. It's oh, I will search, but it's a kind of detective. I will search and after in the final of this immersion, I will share with you. But
Okay, thank you.
just it's very good. I'm just in the second episode, but I really like it. It's a little bit a classic, but with
Hmm.
a new how to say that clothes. I don't know if I can say it like that in English, but very good. What
Thank
about
you.
you, Ludian? Could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, so I'm Lurian. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 35 years old. I work as a business analyst, and my free time I really like to watch TV shows and movies. Yesterday I did a double cinema night with my partner. We watched
Good.
Freakier Friday. I don't know if Freakier Friday. It's a movie with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. It's a kind of nostalgic movie for me because I watched the first one when I was a teenager, and now they released a new one. So I'm happy.
Good.
It was really nice. Like we had a lot of nostalgic moments with this movie. And the other movie, totally different, that I watched yesterday, it was like Weapons. The name is in Portuguese is totally different. Is A Hora do Mal. Doesn't mean anything, and I'm on in my point. But Weapons is a kind of the meaning of the movie, and it's a horror movie. So the first one I watched something more like family, funny, and the second one I watched something like horror. So that's it about me. I like all the genres of movie, but I really like horror
But
too.
the most important thing, what was the order of the films? Because of the movies, because
Yeah, no.
I would prefer how said it to start with the horror movie and after something too relaxed.
No, I did the opposite
Oh
because
my
I want
gosh.
I want to watch the horror movie when it was like late, to
Okay, no, it's very you really want to be scared.
yes, yes. So it was nice.
Very good, very good. Thank you, Ludin. Joaquin, let's try again. Can you try to say something? Maybe Joaquin is trying to solve his technique problem. So let's move on. So, Mateus, could you read and answer the first question, please?
Yes. Have you ever lived in another country or would you like to? Yes, I studied 5 months in Portugal through a
Good.
exchange program. My university had a partnership with a university in Braga, and I lived for 5 months. And uh, um, in the final for the last 4 days, I backpacking for Europe. So it's a lovely experience.
Very good. So you was how said it in the university and you lived for 6 months in Portugal.
Yes, yes. Five,
Very
five
good.
months. 5 months.
5 months. 5 months.
Exactly.
Okay.
1 month I backpacking for traveling for Europe.
Very good. So you already how said it visit many other countries in
Exactly.
Europe.
Yes.
So very good, very good. After we will have the opportunity to talk more about it, but very good. Thank you,
Yes.
Matheus. What about you, Gabi? Have you ever lived in another country, or would you like to?
I never lived in another country, but I I went to Toronto for 2 weeks in 2018 for an exchange, and it was very
Good.
nice. Yes, I learned a lot of things and how to handle, how to live in the other country when you can you imagine you go to another country and you don't know nothing and they talk in another language. It's different rules and the transport and the culture, and it's um, difficult, but in the same time it was very nice because it was my first travel abroad alone. And I learned a lot of things. I met new people, and I did a lot of new things like skiing and what else, and passed so fast. But that's it. But and I would like to live there. There is a
So
yes.
it was a great experience.
Yes, yes. I think it's a different place. I love my city, Rio, but I don't like the how can I say the summer. It's very hot here, and
Mm.
I prefer uh, cold weather. And
No, but
there,
you went to the how say that to a good place. If I know, the only thing that I know about Toronto and Canada, it's very cold. One of the colder has coldest countries of the world. No, because it is
yes,
true.
I how can I say eu peguei -9
Oh my gosh.
there.
Oh, I
Yes,
cannot imagine it.
very
No,
cold, but
minus
I
minus
love it.
9 degrees. Oh no, to me it's too much. And it is true that it's possible to how to say, live I don't know how to say it, underground because I heard about it.
Yes, yes. Have a lot
Still,
of place underground, and it's warm.
oh, good. No, that's it. Something very how to say it. For example, in Europe, I have the impression that they do not know how to live in the warm weather. So now it's here in my city. For example, today it's doing 29 degrees, and my home it's like I don't know how to say it, a oven, forno. I don't know how to say it in English, and it's so because they are not prepared. But on the opposite side, when it's very cold, the house at the home it's very warm, and so it's good.
Mhm.
And I think you have the same problem in Brazil. In the places when we have a house at a warm weather, we have a house at fan, climatization, but
Yes,
when it's cold, we don't know what to do. So
yes,
it's a
exactly.
problem. Thank you, Gabi.
Thank you.
What about you, Luria? Have you ever experienced this house at living abroad, or would you like to?
Yes. First, I had the same experience as Gabi. I lived 1 month in Toronto, in Canada. I was doing like an exchange program too, and I remember that I was there in the winter, and I I just took like -18 degrees.
Oh my gosh,
But
it's
this
not
was not in,
possible.
yes, this was not in Toronto exactly because I visit Montreal, Quebec, and this was in Quebec. Quebec is really, really cold. And I remember it was Christmas, and everyone tried to help me because I was freezing, almost dying in my point. And everyone,
Oh,
Luria, you are not ready. I remember in the last 2 days of the trip, I didn't take any pictures because just the fact to put my hands out in the cold was really bad for me. So I don't have any pictures in the last 2 days of the picture of the trip because of that. It was
no,
amazing,
my gosh.
but I really prefer the warm countries. I'm not a I like cold for go there, ski, like enjoy 1 2 weeks and after warm. And
No.
it was nice, but and also I live it I can say 8 months in France, like in total. And this time
Very
I
good.
was living in France, and also I visit other places, like other countries like Italy, Portugal, Spain, London, just to visit, like 3 4 days each country. But for living more in France, also was like in winter when I was there. I never been there like
Really like it,
in
just like the
summer.
winter in
Yes,
the North Hemisphere.
yes. And I said to my partner, "Oh, next time we go to visit your family in France, I want to go in summer. I
Yeah.
deny myself if I go in winter
It's,
again."
it's the best moment how say that summer in Europe it's very good, but the
Yes,
winter it's the opposite in my opinion.
yes.
But
So it was that.
thank you so much. Yeah, very good, Lucian. Joaquin, I don't know. I how say that I read your message here. Can you try to say something, or is not possible for you? Yeah. I think Joaquin is facing problems, so sorry, Joaquin. It's but I'm already how said happy that you will try to come. So yeah, not to try to come to try to participate, and you came to my immersion. So Mateus, I don't know if you like the winter or not, but to me, one of the biggest challenges to living abroad is the winter, especially if you go to Europe and Canada. I cannot imagine it. I will go. I really want to go to Canada, but during the summer and for a few days because I think that I'm not made for say that cold weather. But what about you? How said? What do you think are the biggest challenge of living abroad in your experience?
For me, it's homesickness. It's the most difficult is homesickness, be far away from people you love, and missing important moments, good moments, and unfortunately bad moments too. And you can participate with your friends and your family. For me, it's most difficult part in living abroad.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It's something very, very hard. I totally agree. I totally agree. What about you, Gabi?
To me, I think the biggest challenge of living abroad is adapted to food and weather. Yes,
Mm. That
that's it.
well, how said that? What did you eat in Canada that it was hard to you in
The
Toronto?
I stay in a, how can I say, in a family house, and
Okay.
the mother cooked very well. Oh my God,
Oh,
the yes, the
g-
food it was very good, really, but very spicy, but good.
mm,
But if I uh how can I say, oh, I forget the words. If I go to a street and comer na rua,
mhm.
the food it's in comes in plástico. It's cold, you know. É comida
Okay.
fria, essas coisas comem assim direto. And thanks God have a McDonald's, for example. So it's a yeah.
It's universal, it's global. If I
Yes,
don't know, I have an uncle that he don't speak English, not a, and he went to US to try to work because he's how to say that, a coach of UFC. And he didn't know how to speak English, so he ate McDonald's every day because he went to go just alone, and not every day because sometimes he was with the people that spoke English, that speak English. Uh, but he asked it just number one, and it was, and the
yes,
other things he just accepted. Yes. Do you want how to say that, a big Coca-Cola? Yes. Do you want an ice cream? Yes, yes. And after all, he had many things that he didn't want it for real. So it's hard.
exactly.
McDonald's save us, but it's a hard problem not speak a little bit of English.
Yes, but in general, the food is not it's not bad. Like you have a pizza, hamburger, that type of things. But I believe that the other, for example, this type of food, like when you go to a machine and get a food, cold food, you know, comida
No,
gelada,
no,
comida
that's
fria, like salad.
it's the weather is already
Weird to
cold.
me. Yes,
It's not good.
don't have rice and beans, like, you know,
No, I
this
understand.
type of things.
I understand. So, Mateus, I know that it was not a problem. The how say that, the Portuguese food that I know that's delicious. No.
Yes, it's delicious. Um, and I have também living with colleagues, and they, I have one colleague. It's amazing cooking.
Oh,
She's
it's very good
she's
to have
making a
this kind of
delicious,
friends.
yeah, she make a delicious dishes, and I loved living with her.
Oh, very good. This is the best homie ever. It's the homie that how likes and how know to cook good. So very good. What about you, Lulian? What do you think that are the biggest challenges of living abroad?
For me, if you really live abroad, like it was a decision that you will move for another country, for me is when you miss your family and your loved ones, for sure. Because the tickets are not cheap, so you cannot visit them with the same frequency that you used to see them. So for me, the biggest one is the when you are far from your loved ones. But in my case, all the time I was living abroad, it was like for short moments. Like the first time it was like 1 month, the second time 2 months, after 3 months, after 2.5. So it was little moments. It was like no more than 3 months, never three, yeah, no more. So it was okay for my family, for my friends. It was so quick, like the time passed like
Yeah.
so fast. So uh, in this case, the problem was the weather for sure. Like all the time I was in a cold weather. And the second, I really love spice food. So I think I would love the food of Gabi's house when she was in Toronto. I think the problem for me is not the food in general, because I'm not a kind of person I need to eat rice and beans every day. A lot of people in
Okay.
Brazil, when they live abroad, is about that. I miss like rice and beans, and this is not my problem. But I'm feeling all the time when I am out, I don't have a good nutrition. Okay.
Okay.
But like I said, in the same time, I was 2 3 months out only. So I didn't have time to adapt myself, to have a routine. When I was starting to have this, I come back to Brazil. So I love the food and the other countries. It's not a problem. I can eat everything. But I am feeling that I'm out of my good nutrition. I don't eat a lot of vegetables like I eat here in Brazil. So I think I eat more fat in the other places. Maybe because
Yeah,
I want
because
to try new things. That's
yeah, that's true. But maybe because it's hard to know how to eat good. Like you said, the typical Brazilian food has dish is rice and beans, protein, and a salad and vegetable. So it's so easy to us. And how said it? You have the habit. It's something automatic. So it's more easy. It's easier. But when you live in abroad, it's something. Oh, what? It's not so easy. For example, find beans or the good rice. So you have not, for example, in Europe, they really like it potato. So I don't know how to do many things with potato. Just I know that's my problem. I'm not a good cook, but it's something that it's not normal to me. It's not. I don't have the habit. So, Gabi, could you read the third one and answer, please?
Yes. Why do people usually decide to move to another country? Um, I believe because of work, maybe. No, because of work. Sometimes people want to how can I say look for a new opportunity in other country, and because of wars, and yes, that's it.
No, that's true. That's true. The last one, it's very sad, but it's unfortunately it's very common nowadays. The refugees are
Hmm.
how say that it's a population that's increasing around the world. It's a big issue, but I agree with you too. So we have many how say that reasons already here. So for work, for because of the war, because of the professional education too. I think it's something that happens a lot.
Sometimes because of the pressure, the political pressure.
Yeah, that's true. There are a kind of a visa that just for in the many countries that just for the people that are how to say that I think that we can say political refugees. I don't know if it is like that, but it's happened a lot too. Uh, what do you think about it, Mateus? Do you have other how to say it, reasons to add to and to help us to discover the reasons?
Just to live new experience. So, and maybe traveling, uh, or uh, uh, improve the quality of life. I think depends on the you live, maybe a lot of danger, and the opportunity of move on can be a better opportunity in search for more quality of life, search
That's
more
true.
safety, and I think is the special motives.
No, I totally agree. And I've heard how said that these reasons a lot here. So this oh here I can put my kid how said it in the public school and unfortunately they will have a how said a better education than they could have in Brazil, for example. And about security, so the people the we really feel more safe here than in Brazil. It's something. It's real. Here, I remember in the last immersion that I've been a part in, and another day, in fact, the last week, I was in a street, how to doing the immersion because I was waiting. You was there, no, Gabi? So and the guy just asked me, Rafael, I don't know where you are, but pay attention on your cell phone. And I told him, oh, here in France, it's not in. I was not in in a big city like Paris. So I said, oh, the chance to be robbed, stolen, it's almost zero. You know, no one wants my Xiaomi. That is so it's because they have the opportunities. So the violence decrease. It's to me it's something very linked. Thank you, Matheus, for sharing the house other reasons. Lulian, what do you think about it? The question number three.
I agree with everyone. I think it's about study, about a better opportunity for working, or maybe because we are from Brazil, so Jacan, his listeners probably. So I think it's not his case, but we are from Brazil, so we know we have problems with politics, with the equality of privileges. So people, they just think about a new opportunity to live abroad. But I will say something different since it's my reality. Everyone said about opportunities. In my case, it's because of love.
That's true. It's a good reason, a very good reason.
Yes. So that's it.
And just I'm a curious person. You talk about with your partner about how to say that live in Brazil or live in and move to France or it's something that you're
Yes.
just living how to say it. Oh, we will see in the future.
No, it was his dream to live in another country, for a warm country, like a hot one. Like in the beginning, he was thinking about Australia, and now maybe Brazil. And I have you. So we are here. We'll complete like 2 years now, but
Okay.
it's not a door closet. If you need to live in France. So if in the future like this makes sense for us, we go. So yes, sometimes we have these, like international relations. So this can happen. We
Yeah.
cannot. I spent 1 year, like almost 2 years, like in a distance. It was really hard. So I cannot
No,
do this
no.
anymore.
It's not easy, but the love will win. For example, yeah,
Yeah.
the last week I was I was visit how to say that my a friend of mine, one of my best friends, and he became a father, and he is Brazilian, and his wife it's French, so it's a beautiful story about the house of that international couple, and he did the same movement. He moved to France to stay with her, but they started her house of that their relationship in Brazil. So but it's always something that they have to think about it. So they planning to move to Brazil again, and it's a life a little bit like Brazil, France all the time. So it's hard, but it's possible.
Yes, and something interesting. Everyone said to us that why you didn't go? You are crazy. Go there. Go to France. Go to Europe. People here, they think a lot about that our country is really, really, really bad. And I know it's not perfect, but he can see like the good things, so when you are out of your reality, maybe you can see better. When you are living, is different. So maybe one day, like I said, but everyone, I can say almost everyone, think I'm crazy in that I couldn't.
No, I totally disagree. Brazil, it's amazing, and if I could, I would live in Brazil doing my PhD in France. But nowadays, it's not possible. For the future, I want to come back and just live in Brazil forever. That's very good, Matheus. Can you read the next question and answer, please? And just to say for everyone, if you want just to speak, for example, if Lurian say something or Matheus say something, go ahead to say something. If you don't have how to say that noise around you, you can just how to say that let your microphone open and speak. Okay, just feel free.
Okay, okay. What's the most important thing to consider before moving abroad? Uh, for me, if you plan moving for a long time, it's research the place where you're going to, learn about the country, learning about the cost of living, the opportunities available there, and if uh, you really you really can go there. So research everything is possible for you can minimize the difficulties of the 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 moving abroad.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. So this house, it's something not it's not easy. It's not a easy decision, but it's totally possible, and it's about insistence and how to say that research how to do it. And I think just to give my answer, I think the language it's important. It's not that it's not just so it's impossible just arrive at there and how to say learn the language. No, but it's just I think that if you it's important to know a little bit before, because when you will be there, language will be a challenge, but we will already at least you have already something, you have already some a knowledge to face the problems, the language problems. So to me, it's something very important too. What do you think about it, Gabi?
Yes, I agree. The same. I think the communication is very important for you moving abroad. To how can you handle with the things that you don't know how to communicate, you know? And I believe I believe it too, about the and a saved place. If you um, moving abroad and that place have had um, give brings a lot of opportunity, but it's not don't have security. I don't know if it's the right thing. You don't know. I think the security and the communication is the most important when you consider moving abroad.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And you, what do you think about how to say that? What do you want to say when you talk about security? It's just something about. Can you explain a little bit more?
Yes, for example, if the country is in war, you know,
That's
or
true.
for example, I love my city. I love my city, Rio, but it's so dangerous. It's so dangerous, and really I don't suggest the people come here. It's sad, but it's the situation here. It's incontrollable, and these type of things.
I
The
understand.
yes.
No, I totally understand because I was thinking even for what you said made me think even about other type of security. Like I don't know if we can say it like that in English, but it was thinking even about financial security, because it's so hard
Mm,
when you move abroad. So you have to not many people do it without any financial security, but we have to. I think it is important to research and to plan something to have a little bit of money to because
yes.
when you arrive at it's not easy and many things are expensive. You have to search other how say that because the opportunities are there, but you don't know already, and it's so hard. People that go how say move it to another country with a job already,
Mhm,
so I think that it's another type of security that we have to find. And the
mhm,
other how say that tip that if I can do for someone is to find something that you like it to be how say that to be with people, native people, so for example in my case I find every place that I go I find the basketball team of the city, the park or where the people play basketball, because to me it's something that I really like to do, and it's a way to be insert. I don't know how to say it in English in the society, to be a part of the society. It's another thing important because we cannot live without people. It's something
mhm.
hard that we just think about it when we are not in our house, the hometown.
Yeah.
What do you think about it, Lurian?
I agree. I think the language is important. For example, now since I speak in English, the French I'm getting better, Spanish too. So I cannot imagine myself just putting like, oh, let's just move for a country that speak like I don't know German, and I don't know anything. I think it's I need to evaluate the language of the country, the culture too. And also, I think it's really important to know about my finance, But this is not me here. Before I go, and maybe it's not depend about of the country, but about myself. When you are in the other country, you are alone the most of time. You are for your own, like we said. So everything can happen if you plan for study, you plan for work, you plan for everything. So you need to understand really well about your financial uh, organization, how you can support yourself. For example, I can live without work for 1 year, for 2 years, you need to have a
Yeah.
plan B. So for me is one of the most important thing about health insurance too, like the most of countries they don't accept when you go without health insurance, and if you need to pay there it's expensive,
So
so
expensive.
uh, you need to think about all the things that you need to provide for yourself since you are out of your country, it, you can say a lot of things about Brazil, but you are not in your language, your native language, you are not in your culture, you are not in your organization. So you are for your own. So you need to think about all these and before you go, in my opinion.
I totally agree with you, Lurian. Thank you so much. And uh, something that I was thinking here, it's one of the most beautiful, I think, things that happen to us when we live in abroad is to valorize Brazil. So I want to skip for the question number 8 and start with you, Mateus. What are some things you would miss from your home country if you, how say that, move to living abroad?
I think it's the way we share with others, the 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 way Brazilian de ser, it's unique for me. The warm people, the we are very open and happy. This is for me is unique. For me, it's unique.
That's
So I will miss a lot this.
No, very good, very good. And in your time of it, so you could how say that see this difference between the how say that Portuguese people and the Brazilian people, and pay attention because we have a Portuguese guy here, Joaquin, with us. I don't know if he's listening, but what do you think is the biggest difference between Brazilians and Portuguese?
For me, it's just I don't know how can you say, but the warm way we can can can, can be. So Brazilian, it's um, I I posso. I know a guy today, and in this week, hey guy, can you go out tomorrow? Can here in my house? Can you go? You can dinner with me. We can breakfast with me. It's very fast. Just I don't know. All Brazil, I say with my city, my state, Bahia, it's alike, assim. So we are very open, very fast in create a bond with other people. So for me, it's the most difference.
No, no, very good, very good. And Joaquin has said that wrote here saying that yes, I'm listening. So thank you. It's how say that. Unfortunately, Joaquin cannot speak. I would like to how say that hear about you, Joaquin, because you know how the Brazilians too. You have been here in on Talk and Talk for a long time, so it would be good to listen you. But I have the same impression with the French people. So Brazilian, I think that we can just, say it, you know, how say that about ourselves in generally speaking. How said the Brazilian are more open to how say that to accept the people to invite you to how say that to do a barbecue to make a barbecue or something like that. In France, I how say that I face it the same problem, but like I said, when I discovered how said activities that I like it to do, it was easier to how said that make friends, and it was nowadays I have how said that very close with friends that they are French guys, so it's very good. Gabi, what do you think about it? What are some things you would miss from your home country if you live it abroad?
Yes, I believe the human warmed. Yes, and oh, yes, our people is so open and like to do all the things. It's a party, you know, and yes, and all the in the how can I say cariocas, for example, love uh, barbecue, and you know every Sunday has a barbecue here, and yes, the food and the people, the how can I say the place dependent where do you live. For example, if I live in Toronto, um, I really miss about the beaches and this human warm the sometimes the weather because I prefer cold weather, but yes, I think it's this.
Just sometimes, not too much. A
No,
little bit
no.
of warm, it's okay. I said it.
Yes, but here when I went to Toronto, that was -8, and in the same time here, in Rio, was 40. No, 40 degrees.
40 degrees. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. In Bahia, it's this.
See.
You achieve this degrees too, Matheus. At 40, it's just in Rio and Piauí.
No,
Apparently, in Teresina is the most how say that warm, the warmest how to say that, weather of Brazil from my, how to say that, research here and on talk and talk and talk. But in Bahia, not never 40. You
No,
never face it 40
yeah,
degrees.
yeah, I face 40. It's not used, it's not common. But for example, now it's August, it's theoretically in inverno, but now it's 31 degrees. So what the
Oh my, yeah.
it's no sense.
No, it's the northwest of Brazil, northwest. I don't know how to say nordeste properly, but of Brazil, it's like that in general. Very good, very good. Thank you, Matheus. Well, what about you, Ludian? What do you think that you miss more from Brazil, from your the hometown, from Belo Horizonte?
I think no, one thing that I really miss when I was there is coffee. Or coffee is the best.
Mm.
You know, I remember I was trying the new coffees and it's okay, but all the time, oh my God, I need my coffee. I need my coffee. So coffee is something that is really important for me. The beaches too. I think the beach here, like the warm weather, the people, the kind of the people, like about everyone is more warm. We smile more. I don't know, like it's because of the weather. We are more like a warm culture. We have this warm culture, and normally in the other countries is more cold and they are closed. I like the energy here. Everyone is has some joy, you know. We the carnival. Oh my God, the carnival for me it's
Yeah.
like amazing. The June party. I love June party. So I don't know. I think the parties, the beach, the food, and my coffee for sure.
Yeah, I could not agree more than that. So I totally agree, and that's good. I think that we have a time to a short question, so we will skip for the how to say that, the question number 10. So if you could live anywhere, so anywhere in the world for 1 year, just 1 year, so something that will have a finish. Uh, where would you go and why? Mateus, just 1 year. It's a hard question.
Yes, I think I would live in USA because I don't know the country, and I think it's a place where you can learning a lot uh, about technology and other
Hmm.
things. It's really bound with my area, so I think it's very interesting. So it's a great job with a great opportunities and it's safety. So I think I would live in USA.
Good,
USA.
good. USA, good, good. What in a special, how to say it, in a specific city, or no matter where? Because USA is one of the
It's
the biggest countries of the world.
I think it's if someone say to me, it's all pay, you can go anywhere. So
Okay,
okay, I
good.
can go like in New York, so or Massachusetts, Boston, anyway, something like that.
That's my dream too. I really want to go to US, but I want to go with people paying me to go. Came here to how to say, do I don't know what, because but I would like to. I have this dream in my mind too. What about you, Gabi?
Yes, USA it's a good place, but I don't know the city, but I think close to the some beach it's a great choice. But I really enjoy when I went to Toronto. So I would like I choose the Toronto for living there for a 1 year. Yes, I don't know if my husband um liked about this because he prefer summer It's totally opposite of me, but yes, I choose Toronto.
No, you could say him that it's just for a year. You have to try.
Yes, yes. Let's enjoy the estação, né? The weather, and let's see the snow. You never see the snow, like
That's
something like this.
true. That's true. You already have how to say that the reasons, the strategy to convince him to go with you.
Exactly.
Good, good. Thank you, Gabi. What about you, Lurian? Just 1 year, one country?
No, 1 year, one country. 1 year, one
Yeah.
continent, maybe? Asia.
No, no. Just one. No, you have to say one country. Just what
Okay,
count of Asia?
I will cheat, but I promise. Oh, it's Australia. I
Hmm.
think it's I want to spend a few time, in other part of the planet, and it's my dream. I'm planning that, but it's not for now. To spend at least like 6 months, there because it's
Good.
so far. So maybe I could live in one country and visit like Japan, Thailand, Indonesia, like the other countries nearby. So okay, I will choose Australia, but I can have vacations, right? So
Okay, that's
I
true.
can
That's
have
true.
vacations. I will visit the other countries. That's it.
No. Let's you're so smart. I cannot deny it. So 1 year you have a right like all human beings to have a vacation. So you will be so close to the Asia in general. Very very smart. Now I want
Yeah,
to go live in Austria too. In Australia too.
Australia. I
No,
don't know.
you
I
have
am
to pay
very
attention because
Australian.
Austria and Australia that's
Yeah,
totally
no, no,
different.
no, no. It's Australia. It's because it's Australia. I don't know. Australia. The
Australia.
language
It's
is so
hard. It's
hard
hard.
to mix it everything. But I think it's nice because it's warm. It's they speak in English, so they have all
Yeah.
the accent, but it's okay. And I don't know. I think it's the vibe I would like to try.
Have a lot of
Okay.
animals and insects like.
I
Yes,
heard it about it.
everyone said about
About
it.
it.
Mosquitos, yeah, but
Very good, very good. Guys, we don't have more time to another questions, but I would like to how to say that to say thank you for you because it was a pleasure to be here to discuss this topic living abroad. If you can just how to say it, I'll click in the survey and give me feedbacks. I really like it. And see you in the next immersion. And thank you to be here. And a special thank you for Joaquin that how said that faced problems with his microphone, but he was here with us. And bye bye. See you in the next week.
see
Bye.
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.